Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back, second grade. We're up to week 7, our final distance learning lesson for the 1920 school year. This week, we're going to go back to working on a friendly letter. We're going to write to our third grade teachers, and hopefully you can hang on to it until you start back to school. Since this is the last week of lessons online, again, we hope and expect you to watch all 3 subject lessons, reading with Mrs. Lynn, writing with myself, and math with Miss Clapp before we meet on Wednesday. And I think it would be really nice when we meet on Zoom on Wednesday if we get to hear the letters you write to your third grade teacher. I'm going to go through the steps of a friendly letter with you, point out the 5 parts of a friendly letter we've reviewed, and then you can write them a letter. You can pick a name if you want to write to Miss Pickett, Miss Lindsay, or Miss Grant. That's up to you, but right now we don't have the class list. You don't know what class you're in, so I would suggest titling it Dear Third Grade Teacher. You can tell them whatever you want. Let them know about you. Tell them about yourself, the things you're interested in, what you can't wait for third grade, maybe what you missed out on this year that you hope we can do next year. It's up to you, whatever you write to them, and I hope you hold on to it and share it with them when we get to go back to school next year sometime. As always, I'm going to ask you to send a copy of it. You can leave it in the comments down below, or you can have your parents snap a picture of it and send it to your teacher in email, class dojo, or text message. And when we meet on Wednesday for Zoom, for those of you that complete this assignment, I think it would be really nice to hear what you wrote to the teachers. So we would love to hear your letters on Wednesday if you're able to get it completed and have it ready to go for your live Zoom lesson on Wednesday. So this Wednesday is the last Zoom lesson for the lessons. And then the following week, next week, we will meet one time on Wednesday, just as a final goodbye. Have a good summer. Tell us any plans you may have or you're hoping to have when things get lifted. We hope you have a great summer and have as much fun as possible at home and with your family. And we can't believe that second grade year is already over. It went so fast, and these 10 weeks out of school have went very quickly. That's it for second grade. You guys, after this week, are officially third graders. I can't believe it. You guys have come so far this year. I know I speak for Miss Clapp and Mrs. Lynn when I say we're all so proud of you, how far you came when we were in school, how many accomplishments you made, how many goals you reached. We set goals and you surpassed them, and I want you to be really proud of that. The school year did not end how we all thought it would or hoped it would, but we made the best of it, and I love seeing you guys when we do our Monday, Wednesday, or Friday Zooms, and I can't wait to see you all on Wednesday for your last live lesson Zoom. So with that, I'm going to get into a friendly letter, the 5 parts of the friendly letter, what to make sure you're doing in your writing. So I'll include the writing checklist in this video. And if you have any questions or you need further assistance, you can always reach out to your teachers. But also you could go back and look at week 2's lesson, which was solely about friendly letters. That has a lot of information in there as well. But I'll touch on what you need to get your assignment done for this week, your final writing lesson of second grade. And the next time I see you in school, you'll be big third graders. So have fun with it. Tell your teachers everything you want them to know about you. And I will see you Wednesday at your scheduled time. Have a good week, guys. Bye. Here is the writing checklist I've used in other videos. Just a reminder for when you're writing. First off, we always start with a capital letter at the beginning of any sentence. Make sure to use finger spaces. In my class, we joke that I only need 1 finger in between my words because my hands are much bigger. You guys might want to use 2 fingers to help you space out your words. and make sure to use ending punctuation marks on each sentence. When you're done writing your friendly letter, go ahead and read it out loud, and you'll be able to tell if you maybe missed a period somewhere, two sentences are run on together. That will help you. And we don't have a word wall to use, but using the phonics skills we've worked on all year, sound out your words. You can always have an adult edit your friendly letter for you or your writing whenever you do it, and then rewrite a final copy if you'd like to make sure there are no spelling mistakes or punctuation mistakes or capital letter mistakes. That's up to you. All right, boys and girls, here is an example of the friendly letter I wrote for week 2's writing lesson. I wrote a letter to my mom in this example, but I just wanted to point out the 5 parts of a friendly letter to remind you. Each friendly letter starts with a heading, which in 2nd grade is our date. This week is May 18th if you're watching this on Monday, so that would definitely change. The next part of the friendly letter is the greeting. Who are you writing your letter to? So for this week, it would be, Dear 3rd grade teachers, is the example I would use, since you don't know which teacher you're going to have yet. The third part of a friendly letter is the body. That's where you write the actual letter and what you want to say to the person you're writing to. So for this week's lesson, you're going to want to tell them a little bit about yourself, the things you like, maybe some of the things you don't like, what helps you in class, what is distracting to you in class, what you're looking forward to in 3rd grade, what you're looking forward to coming back to school. All of that could be included in the body of this week's friendly letter. The 4th part is the closing. You can choose how you sign your name. The examples I put are sincerely, or you could write love, or you could even write from. And the final part of a friendly letter is your signature, which, as always, is just your name. I hope you guys have a good time with this. Write some great things to our 3rd grade teachers. They want to get to know you before you're actually in their class. And what you have to say, I know they want to hear all of that. Keep a copy of this for next year if you're able to, or send it to whoever your teacher is in 2nd grade. We will forward it on to the 3rd grade team ourselves so that they get it now. See you Wednesday for Zoom.